Hello, welcome back to Asanas and Wellness. My name is Latoya, and today I'm going to take you through a 10-minute energizing vinyasa flow. So this class will move at a little bit quicker pace than my past classes, but you got this. You won't need any props today. And as always, make sure you check with your doctor before starting any new exercise regimen. And if you haven't already, head down to my description box to read my full disclosure. All right, let's get started. We'll start our practice today in child's pose or wide leg child's pose with your knees as wide as the mat, toes touching. Send your hips back, melting your forehead to the floor. Take slow, deep breaths as you set your intentions. What do you want to get out of your practice today? Now come up into our tabletop position and take your left hand and place it on your lower back and begin to open up your chest and look up towards the ceiling. Right now we're going to switch in over to the right side. Just opening up that right shoulder, sending your gaze up. All right, now coming back to tabletop, send your gaze back like you're looking toward your left hip, feeling a stretch on the right side of your torso. Now back to center, go ahead and send your gaze back towards your right hip. Return to center, moving your hands an inch or two in front of you, pushing your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out. Now come down into plank pose, shoulders and wrist align. Now slowly lower down into cobra pose, pressing your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Now back into downward facing dog. Now lift your right leg straight up into the air for our 3-leg dog. Now bring your foot through or swing it around, get into low lunge any way that you need to. Sending your gaze up for a slight back bend. Straighten that right leg for our half split. Now coming up into a high lunge. On an inhale, arms up, and exhale back into cactus arms. Now it's opening up into warrior 2, keeping your knee aligned with your ankle. Now back into our reverse warrior, sending your left arm either down your left thigh or wrap it around your lower back. Now interlocking your fingers behind you, send your head and torso down into a humble warrior. And now we're going to go into a variation of half split. So just bring your left leg up and bend your knee as much or as little as you'd like. Now back into our downward facing dog. Down to plank. And then slowly down on the exhale to our cobra pose. On an exhale, lower to the floor Then come up into downward facing dog. Now lift your left leg up into the air, 3-leg dog, and then bring that leg around or step it up into a low lunge. Arms up high. Straightening that left leg for your half split. Fingertips to the ground. Now up for our high lunge with cactus arms. And now transitioning to Warrior 2. Left arm up and back into Reverse Warrior. Interlock your fingers the opposite way this time, and we're diving down for our Humble Warrior. Bringing your legs in a bit for our standing split with your knee bent. Now plant your hands and let's go down into our downward facing dog. Down to plank. On an exhale, lower down. Inhale up into Cobra. Exhale, lower down, and then up into downward facing dog. From here, lower to your knees, and we're going to go into our wide leg child's pose, knees as wide as the mat. Now we're coming up, placing your hands facing towards you on the mat. Just lean forward slightly to just give our wrist a good stretch. Flip your wrist, placing the back of your hand on your mat. Don't put your full body weight down, just enough to feel a gentle stretch. All right, so coming up to sitting, keep your left leg extended out as we go into our revolved head to knee pose. Right hand up and over, feeling a side stretch. Now switching, extending your right leg out, left arm up and over. Now bring your soles together for our bound pose. Holding on to the feet and taking a very gentle forward fold. Now coming into our cross-legged position, Sukhasana. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Now twist slowly to the left. Return to center and go ahead and twist slowly to the right. And return to center. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. See you next time. Namaste.